famous KROQ.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our breakfast with My Chemical Romance. Welcome to the band. You're in the hallway.
Morning. Morning, guys. Howdy, good morning.
Welcome.
I don't know that I've ever seen a mosh pit at this hour of the morning. I really don't. That was unbelievable.
Guys, welcome. Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely.
Thank you guys for coming.
So Gerard, we tell all of these people just before you come in, that white line, if you cross it, we will kill you. Right? And then you took out the first 4 rows within 30 seconds of playing. I like that.
You don't really need to use that white line.
Oh, that's good advice. Well, we're here at a super secret location with the band My Chemical Romance, ladies and gentlemen, here on the world famous KROQ. If you're just joining us, you're 4 dates in now, I guess, for Project Revolution. How's it feel so far?
It feels amazing. Like, I think it's just what the doctor ordered.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's been a while since we've kind of been supporting, and that's really exciting. And it's just like a big fun tour with lots of bands and all of our friends. So.
When they asked you to join the tour, you, of course, were headlining everywhere.
Yeah.
What appealed to you about it?
I think because it's something we never did before, and we have a lot of respect for Linkin Park. They're an awesome band, and something new, you know. And they were like, and we have all your friends coming, so you got to say yes.
So, okay.
We did a breakfast show just like this with Linkin Park earlier this month, and we talked to them about putting Project Revolution together, and they said we had a wish list of the bands that we wanted to go out, and we never had to go to Plan B. Everyone we asked to come out with, it was like the perfect show in their mind.
Yeah.
So that's good times.
Yeah, it's amazing. Like, I don't know, like, usually it takes you a while to warm up on a tour, but like 4 days in and it's already... It's like riding a bicycle, you know? So.
You knew when you recorded this album, this Welcome to the Black Parade album, I remember we had you guys in the day it came out back in October, and you said, guys, we're going to be on the road with this thing for a long, long time.
Yeah, we weren't lying.
You weren't lying. Is it living up to your expectations of taking this record out on the road and getting it in front of people?
Completely. What do you guys think, right? Yeah, completely. Like, you know, one of the most amazing things that happened when doing Black Parade is like we would get off a plane and be in a country we've never been before and see how we've affected a whole culture there, and that's an amazing feeling. And then just get to play to thousands of people all over the world and, you know, bring them something a little different.
Is the traveling part of it getting harder? Because it seems like it is for everyone else, and you guys do nothing but travel.
That's the work, you know. It's never the shows. The shows is like that's the light at the end of the tunnel. You know, you get to play every night, so that makes the 8-hour drive or the 12-hour flight or the 24-hour flight worth it. You know what I mean?
What's a 70-year-old guy working the security at an airport in Budapest think when you guys walk in looking like you're looking?
I wonder how many drugs these guys got.
Yeah.
We actually just landed in Germany on the last tour. It was our first place we stopped, and they just searched me up and down. The guy's like, "You do drugs?" I'm like, "What does that even kind of mean?" Like,
Do I have any on me? No.
You know?
Leave me alone.
No.
Well, the band My Chemical Romance is here, a super secret location with a very small but enthusiastic group of fans. We're going to take a quick break and come back, and we'll go out into the audience and start asking for some of your questions for the band, because how often do you get a chance to talk to your favorite singers, right? That's what the Breakfast Series is all about. And we'll continue right after this on the world-famous KROQ.
It's a breakfast to go, Joe.
The Kevin and Bean Show's Breakfast with My Chemical Romance. KROQ.
All right, we are back. It's Breakfast with My Chemical Romance, and the band is here, ready to take your questions from the audience.
Lightning, you're out there in the crowd. Who do you have for us first today?
I'm Lita from Granada Hills.
Hi.
Hi. I guess my question is, the collaboration that you guys did with The Used for Under Pressure was really great. I was wondering if you guys had any upcoming collaborations planned?
No. Wait, no, not at all. Actually, it's been a long time since we covered a song too. But
Is there someone that you would like to work with?
Lots of people. I'll work with. I'm blanking. Greg Dooley from the Afghan Wigs. That'd be pretty amazing.
We've definitely talked about Tom Waits.
Tom Waits, yeah.
Now, would you be comfortable at this point calling up some of those people that you admire and going, "Hey, I'm that guy in that band. Let's do something."
No.
We still prank people.
Yeah, we're still at that level where we just prank people.
All right, good question. Thank you very much. Who's next, Lightning?
Yeah, I'm Sean from LA. First off, let me say you guys kicked ass on Saturday. Project
Thank
Revolution.
you so much.
Thank you.
My questions to you guys is, I know you guys just came back from Europe. What was the weirdest thing you guys seen in Europe?
All right. I think we saw some weird stuff. You probably. Oh, you did.
I had it was tied. There was a one-footed gypsy, and then she didn't want food for food or anything. She straight up was like, "Do you have any absinthe?" and then there was a fountain in Madrid that had 20 to 25 dead birds sacrificed around it.
Way to bring us down, man.
Good times.
What you asked? Okay, sorry.
What city is the site of the worst gig you ever played?
We never had one of those.
I did.
Occasionally, yeah, he does have bad ones, but I never do. And seriously, never happened.
No disasters yet.
Didn't you guys have a show where the electricity went out half?
Yeah, but that was the
fun,
best
though.
part.
Yeah.
And then everybody started singing
We
along.
Warped Tour 3 years ago, and then the power went out, so we just finished the song. It was Head First for Halos, I think. We just finished it, so it's cool.
My Chemical Romance is here. Breakfast with on the Kevin and Bean Show on the world famous KROQ. Who wants to hear a little song called Teenagers?
They said all teenagers scared. They can tell us as long as somebody will bleed. So talk in your clothes, I'll strike the violin pose. Maybe leave it alone.
Come on. Breakfast with My Chemical Romance. We'll take a quick break and come right back on KROQ.
KROQ. It's Kevin and Beans. Breakfast. You mean like a big breakfast machine with My Chemical Romance.
This is the Kevin and Bean Show on 106.7 KROQ. Breakfast with My Chemical Romance. All right, who's having the best time they've ever had in their life right now? What's it like to write those words in your room or wherever you're writing them, and then to see
Parents' basement?
Your parents' basement, maybe that's the case. And then, on a morning like this morning, you've got a dozen people in the front row who are 3 feet from you screaming the words back to you in your face. What's that like?
That's one of the best parts. It's the best feeling in the world. So, yeah, there's not a lot of things you could use as a metaphor to describe that. It's just something that feels amazing inside. So.
And when you go to foreign countries, they sing back to you in
Same
English.
words.
Same words.
It's amazing.
Do they know what they mean?
I think so.
Okay.
Lightning is in the audience in the super secret location. By the way, one of the smallest Breakfast with shows we've ever done. A very exclusive audience here this morning. Probably less than 100 people or so. And Lightning, you got one of them. Who's with you?
We've got Andrew from Burbank.
Hey guys, I'm in a band that's heavily influenced by you guys' music.
Awesome.
So I wanted to know if you guys have any advice for up-and-coming bands.
Totally. We have, we have this thing we always talk about, and it's really simple. You play the music that you want to hear because you made it so you could hear it yourself. You get in a van. You never go home, and you do it because you love it. You stay honest. You stay sincere. Never do it for the money, and you're gonna be happy for the rest of your life. So look at that.
You make it sound so simple.
Man, it is.
The simpler version is play from the heart and never be foolish.
Basically.
What
That's
happens?
the simple
What
version.
happens to the 99% of the bands that try to make it and don't? Are they violating one of those basic principles?
No,
They're
not
doing it for the wrong reason, or
I don't know, man. I don't know.
no? I mean, the ones that try to do it like you've described and still don't make it.
I think they all make it in some way. Like bands that simply get in a van and tour forever. Like there's lots of stories about bands that have been around for sometimes. Like a band like Pulp in England's been around 17 years before they got big, and they just kept doing it.
No Doubt is another perfect example. They just
exactly
kept doing it till it worked.
I read several interviews that you were a big fan of Bruce Dickinson.
I was.
Iron
I
Maiden.
still
Still
am.
am?
Yeah.
What was that like for you?